The trucker in our next story may have seen or heard more than he bargained for. Breaker 19, this is the good Reverend T. Boogie here. Anyone out there with your ears on? Roger, and copy that. March 23rd, 2023. After a long day of driving, Danny Ramirez is stopped at a truck stop near Beaver Marsh, Oregon, off Route 97. It's almost 11 p.m., but after recording these sounds, he wonders if he wouldn't have been better off if he had kept driving.
Starting to regret that I stopped at this rest stop.
It did spook me. I was scared in the video, as you can tell. I've stopped all over the country. I've heard a lot of spooky things, but nothing like that.
Like many online, Danny thinks this could be the call of a Sasquatch, which many Americans often call Bigfoot, and he's not the only one.
This vocalization was obtained right on the edge of the Umpqua National Forest, which is thousands and thousands of square miles of prime Sasquatch habitat with a long history of sighting reports.
In fact, Highway 97, the road where this was recorded, traverses a particularly secluded portion of the national forest with only one isolated highway intersection.
One might wonder why a Sasquatch would be hanging out around a rest stop where clearly a lot of people go to. Well, there's a perfectly good explanation for that. Food, right?
The Bigfoot is thought to be an opportunistic eater, just like most bears and canids, sharing the same traits in scavenging for food.
Sasquatches have actually been observed raiding trash cans at rest stops along the highway when no one else is there.
Let's check in with our experts. First, forensic audio analyst Rob Maher rules out some potential local culprits.
Here's a recording of an elk sound, and we can see it's actually a higher frequency than we observe in the howl. A wolf sound has the duration similar to what was recorded in the truck stop recording. But the wolf howl is very distinctive and does not have the same rising and falling characteristic that are present in the truck stop recording.
So, could this be Bigfoot? Biological anthropologist and anatomist Dr. Jeff Meldrum takes a listen.
As with many animals, and especially with higher primates, Sasquatch seems to present quite a diverse repertoire of vocalizations. And so this truck stop vocalization is not out of the character of various reported Sasquatch calls.
But not so fast.
There are a couple segments early in the recording where there are these dark bands where the sound sort of disappears. That always raises some concern about the authenticity. So trying to understand this, we did a little bit of investigation and found on the internet a recording of various howl sounds, and in these time gaps and the sequence of these sounds matches Danny's recording virtually perfectly. Visually, you can see here that everything lines up. The evidence here would indicate to me that this recording was created by playing back a known recording in the truck stop, and this was a hoax.
Don't be too disappointed, though.
This still doesn't answer the question of what caused these sounds in the recording we discovered on the internet. So how those sounds were made and what those indicate still are unexplained.
And that's a copy, good buddy, and be safe out there, okay? So, we are calling this one a hoax. It's not the first time we've seen someone stealing an audio sample, and it surely won't be the last, but we still don't know what made the original sound. So who knows? Maybe it was a Bigfoot. We won't know until we investigate further.